Hi guys! Welcome sa enginerdmath channel. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko sa inyo ang integrating factor found by inspection. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so far ay meron na akong video for solving DE by determination of integrating factor as well as kapag meron tayong linear DE, gumagamit tayo ng integrating factor para ma-solve yung linear DE na yon. So ngayon ay tuturo ko naman sa inyo kung paano mag-solve ng DE using an integrating factor found by inspection. So below are 4 exact differentials that occur frequently. So actually 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dinagdagan ko. So ito yung differential xy equals x dy plus y dx. Differential x over y is equal to y dx minus x dy over y squared. Differential of y over x is equal to x dy minus y dx over x squared. Differential of arctan y over x equals x dy minus y dx over x squared plus y squared. And differential arctan x over y is equal to y dx minus x dy over x squared plus y squared. So, nagtataka kayo kung paano na-derive tong mga differential na to. Na-derive lang to using the product and quotient rule for derivatives. So, di ba meron tayong derivative ng uv as equal sa u dv plus v du. So, same lang yun dito sa differential x dy. Yun nga lang, ang ginamit nating variable is xy kasi yun yung ginagamit nating variable usually sa DE. Same as dito sa differential x over y. Di ba meron tayong quotient rule na derivative ng u over v is v du minus u dv over v squared. So, same lang yun dito. Ginamit lang natin is x at y variable. So, bakit ba sinabing found by inspection? Kasi ang goal natin dito sa isa-solve nating DE is mapalabas natin itong differentials na to doon sa mga variable natin na x at y multiplied by dy at dx. So, pwede nating i-manipulate yon in such a way na mapapalabas natin itong mga expressions na to. Para kapag nag-multiply tayo both sides of the equation ng integrating factor which is mapafound natin by inspection, is masasolve na natin yung DE by just integrating both sides of the equation. Okay? So, baka malito kayo kapag nag-integrate tayo both sides of the DE. So, for example, di ba usually kapag meron tayong separable DE, ang differential lang natin is isang variable lang, either dx or dy. So, for example, meron tayong x dx saka y squared dy. Pag in-integrate natin yan, di ba, using power formula is x squared over 2 saka y cubed over 3. So, dito sa DE natin ngayon, ito yung mga form ng differential nga natin. For example, differential xy. So, para ma-apply natin yung integration, for example, power formula, dapat nakamultiply din sa same differential variable itong dxy. For example, dapat meron ka ring factor na xy dito. Pwedeng xy lang or raised to certain exponent, let's say 2 or any integer. So, para kapag in-integrate natin itong expression na to, equal siya sa xy quantity raised to power formula at add natin ng 1 exponent, so 3 over same exponent na 3. Okay? Same as din kung meron tayong, let's say, dx over y na differential. So, dapat meron ka ring factor na x over y dito. Right? Pwedeng x over y lang or raised pa sa certain exponent, let's say naman 4. So, pag in-integrate mo yan, x over y raised to 5 over 5. So, yun yung goal natin. Ma-transform natin yung DE in such a way na meron tayong ganitong mga differential multiplied by a factor na same doon sa differential na yon. At yun yung integrating factor na hanapin natin by inspection. Okay? So, let's solve some examples to illustrate kung paano mag-solve ng DE using integrating factor found by inspection. So, one, we have y times quantity y cubed minus x dx plus x times quantity y cubed plus x dy equal 0. So, lagi kapag nagsasolve tayo ng ganitong type of DE, sinisimplify natin term by term expression. Meaning, dinidistribute natin itong mga differential as well as yung mga variable dun sa bawat term. So, magiging y to the fourth dx minus xy dx plus, ito rin, we have xy cubed dy plus x squared dy equal 0. So, ang goal natin is mapalabas itong mga differential na to, right? So, pwede nating igrupo. So, mapapansin nyo, itong y to the fourth dx saka x y cubed dy, pwede tayong makaproduce dyan ng y dx plus x dy by factoring out y cube, right? So, sige, group natin as 1. Y to the fourth dx plus x y cubed dy. Okay? Plus, ito try din natin i-group. So, let's say, x squared dy minus xy dx equal 0. So, dito, pwedeng ma-apply natin yung differential x over y or differential y over x kasi may minus tayo. So, dito, factor out ko muna yung y cube. So, y cube times y dx plus x dy, right? Plus, ito, factor out ko, let's say, si x. So, x times x dy minus y dx equal 0. So, i-transform natin into differential. Ito, pwede na to, diba? Y cube, pwede tong differential x y, right? Plus, ito, kulang pa to kasi kailangan natin, kung ito man, yung x dy minus y dx, yung numerator, meron tayong x squared dito sa baba, right? Para ma-apply itong differential of y over x, right? Kaso, meron ka pa ring x dito pag ginawa mo yon. So, since meron tayo ditong y cube, at pwede nating i-divide both sides of the equation by y cube, para ito mapunta dito, tapos dito sa differential xy, makakancel siya. Kaso, kakailanganin natin ng y dx minus x dy nun sa numerator. Which is pwede kasi para over y squared, right? Tapos meron ka pang isang y, tapos meron kang x sa taas. So, parang pwede nating matransform into differential x over y. Kaso baliktad nga tayo, pero pwede naman. I-factor out lang natin itong negative. So, magiging parang negative x times, mapupunta sa unan si y dx minus x dy. Same lang yun, di ba? So, saka natin ngayon, apply to, yung i-divide natin both sides by y cube. So, pag i-divide natin both sides by y cube, so by the way, ito na siya, no? Minus x times y dx minus x dy equal 0. Divide natin both sides by y cube. Cancel dito si y cube, magiging differential xy na lang, minus, eto, x over y times, yung isang y kinuha ko, tapos dito sa y dx minus x dy, tsaka ko i-multiply dun sa natirang y squared. Right? Equal 0. Kasi ito, itatransform ko na siya sa differential form niya na minus xy times differential dx over y. Same yun dito, right? Equal 0. So, parang meron tayong dxy minus x over y differential dxy equal 0. So, pwede na nating integrate both sides. So, integrating both sides, we have differential of dxy is just xy, right? Kasi kung ano yung differential mo dun sa d, which is xy, yun lang din yung magiging integral nun. Parang sa dx, di ba integral ng dx is x, right? Minus, so this time gagamit tayo ng power formula kasi meron tayong x over y raised to 1. So, x over y raised to 2 over 2 equals constant na. So, pag sinimplify natin, meron tayong xy minus parang x squared y squared over 2 or simply x squared over 2y squared, right? Equals c. So, pwede natin gawin, i-multiply natin both sides by 2y squared para walang denominator. So, ito ay magiging 2xy cubed minus, distribute, cancel, x squared equals, distribute sa right side din, we have 2cy squared. Tapos itong constant, ma-absorb ng c, so parang let c1 equals 2c. So magiging 2xy cubed minus x squared is equal to c1 y squared. So therefore, this is the final answer. Okay? Next, we have y times quantity x squared plus y squared minus 1 dx plus x times quantity x squared plus y squared plus 1 dy equals 0. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, meron kayong x squared plus y squared dito. So, pwede nating magamit yung differential na to. Either differential arctan y over x or differential arctan x over y. Depende dun sa pag-simplify natin mamaya. Kasi meron tayong x squared plus y squared na form doon sa ating DE. So, ibig sabihin, kapag sineperate natin term by term, itong mga differential tsaka variable natin, i-treat natin as one quantity agad itong x squared plus y squared. So, simplify muna natin. Distribute muna natin term by term yung differential tsaka variable. So, magiging y times x squared plus y squared dx plus y times negative 1 times dx. So, minus pala, minus y dx plus, ito rin, distribute natin, x times quantity x squared plus y squared dy, then dito, distribute, plus x dy equals 0. So, pag ito yung pinagsama natin, yung may mga x squared plus y squared, we have x times x squared plus y squared dx plus x times x squared plus y squared dy, and then, itong mga wala, pwede natin gawin is plus x dy minus y dx equals 0. Pwede natin i-factor out dito yung x squared plus y squared para makaproduce tayo ng differential na y dx plus x dy or dxy, right? So, we have x squared plus y squared times y dx plus x dy. And then plus x dy minus y dx equals 0. So, ito, pwede na itong i-treat as differential xy, right? So, ito, yung x dy minus y dx, kapag dinivide natin both sides of this equation by x squared plus y squared, ito, makakancel, so magiging y dx plus x dy na lang, plus ito, x dy minus y dx over x squared plus y squared equals 0. So, diba, yung form na to, ito siya, yung differential ng arctan y over x, right? So, pwede na nating i-transform itong expression natin as differential. So, itong y dx plus x dy equal siya sa differential ng xy plus itong x dy minus y dx over x squared plus y squared equal siya sa differential ng arctan y over x equal 0. Right? So, therefore, parang separable DE na. Integrate natin both sides. We have integral ng dxy is simply xy plus integral ng differential arctan y over x is simply arctan y over x equals constant. So, therefore, ito na yung sagot natin. xy plus arctan y over x equals c. Okay, so, parang dun sa previous example natin sa 1, wala tayong minultiply na integrating factor to both sides of the equation para maging exact yung DE. Para ma-apply natin yung integrating both sides of the equation para ma-solve yung DE. Kasi, by prior manipulation lang nung ating differential equation, na-transform na natin sa frequently used differentials yung DE natin, which is integrable agad. Okay? Next, we have y times quantity x cubed minus y dx minus x times quantity x cubed plus y dy equals 0 when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. Okay, so meron tayong particular solution dito kasi meron tayong condition na when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. Okay, so first step ulit, distribute natin lahat ng differential tsaka variable term by term. So we have x cubed y dx, and then minus y squared dx. Then dito rin, distribute, we have negative x to the fourth dy and negative xy dy equal 0. So, mapapansin nyo, pwede nating pagsamahin itong x cubed y dx saka negative x to the fourth dy para meron tayong y dx minus x dy, as well as ito, yung negative y squared dx saka negative xy dy, pwede nating pagsamahin para magkaroon tayo ng, pag factor out natin yung negative y, magkakaroon tayo ng y dx plus x dy. So, try natin. So, x cubed y dx minus x to the fourth dy minus y squared dx minus xy dy equal 0. So, factor out nga natin yung x cubed. We have x cubed times quantity y dx minus x dy, and then factor out nga natin dito yung negative y, magkakaroon tayo ng y dx plus x dy equal 0. Okay, so dito pwede natin tong gawin as differential dxy, right? Ito pwede natin gawin dito yung differential na x over y, right? Kaso kulang tayo ng over y squared, right? Pero, pwede naman nating gawin yon. Let's try to multiply both sides by 1 over y squared. So, magiging x cubed times y dx minus x dy over y squared minus eto y dx plus x dy over, so may y ka tapos nag-divide ka pa ng y squared, y na lang sa denominator, right? Equal 0. So, pwede nating i-transform ito as differential na x cube differential of x over y, right? Minus, eto nga, dxy over y equal 0. Kaso, hindi natin ma-apply yung integration agad kasi hindi pa same ng differential expression yung nakamultiply sa bawat differential na to. So, dapat kailangan natin dito sa differential xy is meron kang xy raised to something, right? Tapos dito sa differential xy, meron kang xy raised to something din. Kaso hindi x cubed tsaka over y eh. So, meron tayong technique kapag ganito yung given natin. Pwede nating i-multiply both sides by x raised to k, y raised to n. Tapos, bubuo tayo ng equation. So, try natin. Pag multiply natin both sides by x raised to k, y raised to n, magiging ano to? Ito muna. Law of exponent, x raised to x to the k plus x cube is k plus 3, right? Tapos, y raised to n. Multiplied by differential x over y. Minus, ito naman, kasi itong y para siyang y raised to negative 1. So, pag distribute natin, magiging x raised to k, y raised to n minus 1, law of exponent. Then, differential xy equals 0. So, dito, ang goal natin is, dapat, itong exponent ng x na k plus 3, equal dapat dito sa negative n. Kasi, dapat nasa denominator si y, right? So, dapat nasa baba yung y over n. So, therefore, pwede natin equate yung k plus 3 is equal to negative n para pwede natin ma-apply yung law of exponent na pwede natin mag-group yung quotient ng x over y raised to a certain power. Kasi kailangan natin dahil yun yung differential natin, right? X over y. Tapos, dito naman sa kabila, parang bubuo tayo ng two equations kasi meron tayong two unknowns na k tsaka n. Ang goal naman natin is dapat magpareha yung exponent ng x sa y para makabuo tayo ng quantity na xy raised to certain exponent. Kasi yung differential natin is xy. So, anong equation natin? K is equal to n minus 1. Right? So, para ma-solve si k tsaka n, solve natin tong system of equation. So, solve natin dito si n. So, k plus 1 is equal to n. Substitute natin dito. So, k plus 3 is equal to negative n na k plus 1. Right? So, magiging k plus 3 is equal to distribute negative k minus 1 transpose ko si k sa kabila, so k plus k is equal to negative 1. Transpose ko si 3, negative 3. We have 2k is equal to negative 4. Divide both sides by 2, k is equal to negative 2. So therefore, if k is equal to negative 2, ano si n? Negative 2 plus 1, substitute is negative 1. So parang we have to multiply both sides of the equation by x raised to k na negative 2, tapos y raised to n na negative 1. So parang 1 over x squared y, right? So pag ginawa natin yon, itong differential x over y multiplied by x cube, right? Tapos, itong c minus itong differential xy over y equals 0. Multiply natin both sides by 1 over x squared y. So, magiging ito, x cube over x squared y differential x over y minus ito, differential xy over x squared y times y equals 0. Or simplify ito, cancel, magiging x over y differential x over y minus ito differential xy over law of exponent x squared y squared, or simply xy quantity squared. Or pwede nating itaas, magiging xy raised to negative 2 differential xy equals 0, and then itong x over y differential x over y. So pwede nating integrate both sides. So, ito, integral nito is x over y power formula 2 over 2 minus, ito rin, power formula xy raised to negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1 over negative 1 equals a constant. So, simplify na lang natin. We have x squared over y squared, tapos may 2 pa, so parang nakamultiply tayo sa 2 sa denominator. And then, ito magiging positive na, plus 1 over xy equals c. So, multiply natin sa LCD 2xy squared, right? So, distribute, we have cancel si y tsaka 2, we have x cube plus cancel si x, tapos isang y, magiging 2y plus 2cxy squared. Tapos itong si 2c, absorb niya si 2, magiging, equal to, let c1 be 2c. So, parang x cube plus 2y equals c1xy squared. Kaso, kailangan nating isolve si c1 kasi meron tayong condition na when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. So, substitute natin. We have 1 cube plus 2 times 1 is equal to c1 times 1 times 1 squared. So, we have 1 plus 2 equals C1, right? So, therefore, C1 is 3. So, therefore, ang particular solution natin is x cubed plus 2y is equal to C1 na 3, so 3xy squared. So, therefore, this is the final answer. Okay? So, I think that's it for this video, integrating factor found by inspection. Madali lang naman to, basta manino kayo mag-manipulate ng equation, tsaka kabisado nyo yung mga differentials na frequently nga na lumalabas dun sa pinakita ko sa taas. So, practice lang kayo mag-solve ng this type of DE at mamamaster nyo rin to. Okay? So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.